what I thought I would demo today is a quick demo that's would also be great for kids. Some of you, many of you who have been in class with me have done this multitudes of times. I think this is a great little method technique to use for when you have lots of play and you've got all these pieces of paper floating around that you're not sure what to do with. This is one of the things that you can do, and it's just book from one sheet of paper. And the technique is the same no matter which size paper you start with. So I dug through my box and I found this hot mess. Actually, I don't hate it, but it's fine. Must have been playing with that on another day, okay? And to make the book from one sheet of paper, it's just simple folding and then one cut. So all you kids out there that are stuck at home and need an art lesson, start with any size sheet of paper. You're going to fold it once hot dog style. Hot dog style means a fold along the edge that makes the fold, or makes the piece long and skinny, like a hot dog bun. Open it up. Fold it once hamburger. Hamburger is the opposite fold of hot dog, so you've got this hamburger bun instead of a hot dog bun. Then the two sides that you just folded. Okay, so you've got two sides. You're going to fold each one of those in half. We were joking one time at a show and called this a slider fold because it's half of a hamburger. Technically, it's a hot dog fold, but we won't get confusing. Okay, so now go ahead and open this up, and you just need to make one cut. Can you see? I'm going to draw where you cut. You cut from the fold to the first intersection, and while it's folded. So cut along your fold line to that first intersection. And when you open it back up to the original hot dog fold, you'll see that you can squish those two pages together. And what's nice about that is then this can be forced down into a book. Now, it will never lay perfectly flat. It just won't. And so you have to show it who's boss. And what's nice about it is anything that looks kind of yucky big looks amazing when it's small. And so, you know, if you're playing on watercolor paper or a loose sheet, sometimes I even tear pages out of my journal to do this with. I'll do it one more time. Hot dog. Hamburger. If you start with a bigger sheet of paper, you end up with a much bigger book. Slider, half of a hamburger. And then, oh, Diana, what I do after I've made these, I do a bunch of things with them. Sometimes I decorate them. They're great for holding gift cards, so they're really good gifts. So what I would challenge you guys to do is make these little things and then give them away. I mean, they're essentially an elaborate card, right? At this point. So who would you give a card to? And you can write, I think they're great for little quote books. I think they're wonderful gifts. I really do. Remember too, if you hold it this direction, you can grab some washi and you can tape all the open edges. Sometimes I just sew it in my sewing machine. And then with the open edges taped, what you've done is you've just created, yeah, I did do this. I demoed this once. Somebody had a request and I demonstrated it. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I put this in my sewing machine and sew all the open edges. Yeah, it's a little zine, also called a zine fold. So if you close all those gaps, now you've just created pockets. So now, not only do I have a book from one sheet of paper, but I can grab itty bitty tags. So that small assortment, I think these are number 3s. They fit right in the pockets. If you had cool fibers coming off the, I didn't tape that very well. If you had cool fibers coming off the tags, it would be really cool too. This is my white washi. It has a stronger adhesive than traditional washi. If I don't want the tape to be another design element, I just use it plain white, or I could have painted it or dyed it or stamped on it or whatever. So then you've got tags in the little book. So then it just kind of becomes art for art's sake, right? You can also, if you wanted to, you could sew with a pamphlet stitch signatures in all of the valleys if you wanted to really make it nice and involved. But I love making little pockets out of it, and then something small is so cute. And again, gift card size. So quotes, practice your drawing, and then I challenge you guys to use some of your play to make one of these little books and to give it away to somebody. That was not that was not a cute background, and now it looks, this is probably one of my favorite I've ever made. So I'm digging through my box, my collage box, because I know that in here, the last couple days, I've run across a bigger one of these. I just gotta find it. Well, I can't find it, so I won't keep you waiting, but I'll find it and show it to you on another day. Wonderful little ideas. Okay, let me go back just to show these to you as they're drying. They're pretty. Definitely a different look with the gloss sprays. It's kind of fun. Easter eggs. I wonder if you could do Easter eggs. Experiment for another day, you guys. Okay, have an awesome Saturday. Keep playing. Yeah, actually, this sheet of paper that I started with was 8 by 10. You can start with 8.5 by 11. You can start with giant sheets of drawing paper. Some classes that I teach, I give everybody, a sheet of drawing paper that's bigger than a craft sheet. So you can start any size sheet of paper as long as you're folded to the same. You can actually start with a square sheet of paper as long as you fold it and cut it in the right spot. Okay, cool beans? Any last questions that I missed? I hope you guys have a really, really great Saturday. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna talk to you about a couple of art books. Won't take super long as well. And then we are back Monday with a little more involved video about the second part of the creative process, which is the critique part. 1 o'clock. Well, it would be 10 a.m. We're now, so we don't change daylight savings, so we're now the same as California. So we're 10 a.m., so 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Bye, everybody. Go watch Tim, because he is awesome. See you soon.